Hey guys, Brett here, and in this video I'm going to go over the basic usage of the Content Lock WordPress plugin. Now there are a couple of settings here, and most of them should be self-explanatory, but I'm going to go through each one anyway just to make sure that you understand what they're for. So the first one is the bar color. So when you lock content, a bar is going to show up at the bottom of the page telling people that they need to opt in and provide their email address in order to unlock the content. The bar color is going to be the color of that bar. Similarly, the bar text color is going to be the color of the text that you have on the bar. The bar text is going to be the actual text that shows. And in my example here, I have enter your email to unlock this page. Generally, you want to keep the text short and you want to keep it to the point. You want to tell people what they need to do, which is enter their email, and what's going to happen, which is they're going to unlock the page. So you can go ahead and change this text to anything that you want. However, this is going to be good text to use because it's short, it's to the point, and it tells people exactly what they need to do. The bar texture is so that way your bar doesn't have a flat, solid, ugly looking color. There are several different textures that you can choose from, and you can test out each one to see which one you like and which one is appealing to you. Finally, we have the bar button. The bar button is going to be the button that people click after they enter in their email. This bar button is going to be the action that triggers the email submission. So it is the submit button for the email opt-in form. There are several different styles and colors of buttons here, and as before, you can go ahead and test them out and see which one you like best and which looks good on your site. Next, we have the lock character, and this is going to be easier to understand once you actually see Content Lock in action. But what Content Lock does in a nutshell is it replaces characters on your posts with the lock character, rendering the text unreadable until people opt in order to unlock it. You can go ahead and select the lock character that you want. It really makes no difference which one you pick. I'm just going to go ahead and choose the X button. Finally, we have the autoresponder integration, and Content Lock integrates with Maillit, MailChimp, Aweber, or GetResponse. You could use any or all of these autoresponders. Simply enter in your corresponding details for the autoresponder that you want to use. The one thing that may need clarification here is it asks for your GetResponse list, but sometimes inside of GetResponse, they actually call it the campaign. Sometimes they call it the list as well, but if you're not finding your list in GetResponse, what you're looking for is probably being presented to you as the campaign name. Simply enter that in here with your API key. Once you have all of your settings set, simply click on Save Settings. The plugin will save your settings, and now you're good to start using Content Lock. So let me go over to a test post, and I'll show you how to lock content with the Content Lock plugin. So here we are on my testing blog, and we have an article which is actually from my main blog. This is a training article. For this example, we're going to go ahead and lock this article so only people who actually opt in and provide their email can get this free training. So in order to lock this, what I'm going to do is go up here into the WordPress editor, and I'm going to edit this post. I'm going to go down here. You can see the WYSIWYG editor where I've typed in my post. I'm going to go to the very bottom. Now, I like to put my shortcodes in the bottom. It honestly doesn't matter where you put the shortcode. You can put it in the front, you can put it in the beginning, you can put it in the end, in the bottom, you can put it anywhere in the middle. It really doesn't matter. It's just my personal preference to put all my shortcodes in my posts at the very end so I know right where they are if I want to edit them or change them later. So I'm going to go to the very bottom of this post, and I'm going to go ahead and type in the Content Lock shortcode. So just type in Content Lock, and I'll update this post. And let's go back and view it now. So click on the View button. And you can see my post text is now completely unreadable. Now there's something to keep in mind. This post text is completely unreadable to the user. However, the plugin is smart enough that it can identify the search engines. So the search engines are still going to see the full unencrypted text content. This way you can still get the SEO rankings and you can still get traffic from your search engine without being affected by the fact that your content is now unreadable. However, when users come to your site and they see your locked posts, they're going to not be able to read it until they actually opt into the page. So you can see my bar at the very bottom here. It says enter your email to unlock this page. And until people enter in their email, they will not be able to read the content of this post. So let me go ahead and enter in my email, and we can see the content lock plugin in action when it unlocks. So I've entered in my email address there. I'll simply click on the unlock button. The page will refresh, the bar is gone, and now all of the content is completely unlocked and it's completely readable. The plugin will also set a 30-day cookie on the user, so that way if they come back to your site in a couple of days, they won't have to unlock the content again. And since you already have their email address, you wouldn't want to inconvenience them by asking them to unlock the content again. So that's the basic usage of the Content Lock WordPress plugin. If you have any questions, please feel free to send an email to my support desk. I'm always glad to be assistance when I can. Thank you and enjoy.